Want to control the watch while wearing the gloves? Or control the presentation on your laptop using the Watch Active 2? All that is possible and more on the Galaxy Watch Active 2. Here are the 8 tips and tricks that every Watch Active 2 owner should use. The first one is the touch sensitivity option on the Watch Active 2. Most smartwatches doesn't work while wearing the gloves. While this feature doesn't sound useful in summer, but it is very much important in winter. To access it, open the menu and go to settings. Look for the advanced option and tap on it. On the next screen, scroll and find the touch sensitivity option. Click on it and turn it on. Now you can use the watch while wearing the gloves. Now, we all know that Samsung has launched an all-new Watch 4 which is powered by Wear OS instead of Tizen OS. Now, one thing that we all are impressed with about Watch 4 is all new watch faces. Now, if you haven't checked watch faces on the App Store in a while, then you might want to check back again. Samsung has rolled out 10 new watch faces from the latest Gen Watch 4 to the Watch Active 2. I personally like the big number, active and cute character watch faces. Do check them out on the Galaxy App Store. Another thing that has been brought down from the Galaxy Watch 4 to Active 2 is the updated fall detection settings. If you are someone who has a high risk of falls, then you can adjust the watch's fall detection sensitivity. While you can enable the fall detection using the watch, but to adjust the sensitivity, open the Galaxy Wearable app. Under the watch settings, go to Advanced, SOS, click on Detect Falls, and on the next screen enable the high sensitivity option. You can also enable automatic calling to your emergency contacts. If this feature is enabled, then the watch will automatically call your designed SOS contact if you haven't moved for 60 seconds. Another great and probably the most underappreciated feature of the Galaxy Watch is the daily briefing. So, watch will brief you 2 times in the morning and evening. Morning briefing contains today's weather forecast, reminders, battery left, along with expected screen on time. I found this to be very useful at times when I was on a trip, as it allowed me to keep an eye on the battery first thing in the morning. Believe me or not, it is pretty easy to forget about the smartwatch battery when you are having fun. Evening briefing on the other hand contains overdue reminders, health stats for the day, weather forecast for tomorrow and battery left. This is a great feature for 2 reasons. I don't have to open any app or watch to check my steps count at the end of the day. Similarly, nor do I have to think about the watch's battery. To enable it, go to Settings, Advanced, Daily Briefing, turn on the toggle and set the briefing time. The next feature I found to be useful is the lock screen feature. Once enabled, watch gets locked automatically when you take it off your wrist. It's a pretty useful feature as it prevents others from snooping on your notifications. And if you are using Samsung Pay, then you can add other barriers to prevent anyone else using the watch to make contactless payments. Enabling it is pretty easy. Go to Settings, Security and Privacy, Lock, and tap on the Type option. On the next screen, select whether you want a pattern or pin lock. I personally find patterns easier to operate. By default, double pressing the home key opens Bixby, which I found to be a hit and miss. Thankfully, you can customize this behavior and instead program it to open the last used app, check recent apps, check latest workout, open workout list, and a lot more. I have set it to open workout list as I use that more often than Bixby. To do that on your watch, open Advanced Options under the Settings menu. And the first option would be to double press the home key. Click on that. On the next screen, you will be presented with a bunch of options to choose from. I have selected workout list. You can choose the one that is more useful to you. If you are a working professional, student or professor, then you need to install PPT Controller app. Once downloaded, you need to pair your watch to your laptop and you will be able to start, stop, go back or move forward your presentation in style. Head on to the Galaxy Wearable app, open Galaxy Store, search for the PPT Controller. Install the app. Once installed, open the app. The app would ask you to pair the watch to your laptop. Once paired, you will be able to control your presentation remotely. Sometimes having a smartwatch can be annoying. I mean, you are enjoying a movie and next thing you know, your group chat explodes and you are getting barrage of notifications along with sound. Thankfully, Watch Active 2 comes with a theater mode which turns off your display, sound, alarms will be muted and disable screen wake up as well as for notification. Now other smartwatches have this feature as well, but they don't have timeout like Watch Active 2. By default, theater mode gets turned off automatically after 2 hours, but you can change it to 1 or 3 depending on the movie runtime. You will find the settings for the same in the Advanced submenu. Good night mode, as the name suggests, is for sleeping. It is also available on the Advanced submenu. It behaves just like theater mode with 2 major differences. First, it doesn't get turned off automatically, you will have to do that manually. And alarm isn't muted in the good night mode. Another useful feature that I found is the DND mode in the Watch Active 2. When enabled, watch will mute all the notifications and sound alerts except for alarm. It is a great tool when you are in office or working on a project. You can use it in two ways. First one is you use it when you need it. Second one is by scheduling. You can set at which time should the DND feature start and stop automatically. I have selected my office hours as I don't want my workflow to be interrupted by constant notifications. You will find the settings for the same under the advanced menu. Under the Do Not Disturb option, you will find the Turn On Now option to manually enable it. Just below the option, you will find Turn On as scheduled. On the next screen, select the start time. Once you are done, click on Next, select the end time on the next screen. After that, the watch will ask you the days you want DND to get enabled automatically. So if you don't want the DND to be enabled on Sunday, then unselect the day. So folks, that was some cool tips and tricks to get the most out of your Galaxy Watch Active 2. If you like this video, then don't forget to press that thumbs up button, it really helps us. Consider subscribing as we make various tech videos like these on our channel. I've also reviewed the Watch Active 2 on our channel, consider checking it out. So that was it for today, see you next time.